workout today. Not sure if you can hear me, but it's about 8:30 camera tape. We got all them strips done over there. Hard to see. I got mowed Thursday, got rained on Friday, good rain, but it's good drying day Thursday, so the plan is to get a rain on Friday, so this morning we can get up and go. We had a couple custom jobs, got that stuff headed out real nice. Thought I could show you a new video on the center. Now we're dropping this stuff. That stuff's for tomorrow, Saturday, June 14th, I believe. I'd have to look. Got some of that for tomorrow, possibly pushing it. Tomorrow's supposed to look better than today was. Today was perfect. I wish I could have counted it another time to get a little bit more out of it. But it is what it is. I'm happy with where it sits right now. So tomorrow we'll head it out, head this stuff out. Right, get everything really ready to go, get the rake set up, set the rakes out, try to get some of that baled. This stuff will get pretty tuned up between Sunday and Monday. This stuff will be Saturday and Sunday, that stuff. It looks good until next Thursday, give or take. So we're going to aim for everyday baling here. Thursday might be a cleanup day, depending on how the weather looks. Saying Friday might be good too. So I'm not sure how that's gonna all sit. The sun's going down. We got not too many passes left. I was really hoping to get our lights going on this thing. We just got them all wired up and in. So I'll get a clip in a couple minutes when we're out of this thing. It's a little less loud. Very loud in here. So here we are. We just finished up the hillside that I just showed the video of. Lots of orchard grass. Hold on. Timothy's just starting, as you can see. Hold on, you can't really see ahead. They're very small. And even this one here, it's just popping out. So that's why we don't have full bore yield. Like everything down there, we have just the flats left, so the tails out there give you perspective. Oats are right here in the middle, and then east flats and west flats right here. That's the neighbors. It's all junk, garbage, weeds. We want to buy that. Yeah, you can see all our lights on here. We're missing one front one. That's what we want to do. We want to put one more on, LED. We got the sides put in LED over there. I'm terrible at this. I still have not gotten better there. Got that one up there. There's one side one over here. Of course, the front LED bar. And two rears and one on that corner there. And we also put these two here on too. So we're balling hard this year. Some may not seen this hill, but it is pretty bad. I thought it was worse last year, I guess. And this year wasn't so bad. It just holds a lot of wet spots. So my last pass here, it's a good wet spot. And I had to lift the mower deck up just a hair. So it wasn't running through the mower because it bogged down pretty good going through the water. Other than that, everything's headed out. We got all this down here. So all the hillside is down right now. So that, like I was saying before, that stuff should be good tomorrow, Sunday. This should be good Sunday to Monday. I'm going to say we're probably not going to get till Monday. So I think tomorrow we're going to hold off on mowing more for ourselves. You might mow more for the Amish. We do a lot of custom work for them. If we do mow more, we're going down the road to rented ground. Probably going to do 20 acres there. They're like 10 acre blocks, just one 4-acre field. One 24 acre field. That's at another farm. So that's probably going to be more low quality hay. That stuff's not great. We're not thrilled with it. But we're going to spray it off. Well, I wouldn't spray the whole thing off. We're going to spray all the weeds off for second cut. Should get a good second cut off on that stuff. So if it turns out like we might go at it on a bad couple days, and if it turns to mulch, I guess. But the other rented ground, so there's technically right now there's 3 farms. The one farm is just that 23-acre field. That's the junkier stuff. The other farm is really good stuff. We're at like 120 bales an acre. I'm guessing right there, right now, as we sit right now, with the Timothy not out yet. We're still fighting dandelions. That's going to get cured after this first cut. We're going to spray. And then next spring we're going to spray as well. So I sprayed that Hillside last year. We did 1,100 bales off that a week ago, a week and a half ago. So I sprayed that last year. I got to spray it again because dandelions are a biennial crop. So there's one year that comes in, and then the next to it, the next one comes in. So you got to spray 2 years in a row to fully kill everything off. And that's if you get everything too. So we got to spray that once more, and we're going to work our way right down and spray everything. Strips 1 and 3 on the bottom hillside here are going to get reseeded to orchard grass. We're going to just no-till right over what we have there. We're going to as well spray that stuff to get any of the weeds out, because 1 and 3 are pretty weak. Actually, 1 looked probably the worst of all of them and probably produced the most hay out of any of that over there. Definitely got to fertilize a little bit more. The Timothy just kind of kicks us in June. So I think that's one thing we got to kind of try to get worked out. I like Timothy, but we just have too much of it. Now, all this ground was meant for a dairy farm. So my thought for them was they put Timothy in so it heads out later, so that if they can't get to everything, they are still getting quality feed out of some of it, I guess. I don't know. Maybe that doesn't make any sense. You can correct me if I'm wrong. But we're going to hop in this thing, go fuel it up. I'm going to go eat some dinner because it's like 9 o'clock right now. And I was really hoping to get these lights going tonight because it's the first night. We've been close enough, I guess, to use them, but I guess we don't have to. But I have a feeling this week we'll probably be running some bit at night mowing, because we're going to be all at it in the days trying to get everything headed and raked and baled and put away. Problem for us is Sundays, I'm a turnaround, so we can't really unload much on Sunday. We can get help from English, but it's very scarce. And we appreciate any help we can get, of course, but it is tough to get help. And with more people, the easier it is with little bales. So, White 2105 and Case DC 103. This is the mowing tractor this year. A lot of people didn't see it last year. Maybe you got small clips of it because it hardly ran last year. So we got it all tuned up this winter. Mower's all ready to go. We got 8 wagons sitting up on the hill back there, ready to go. I got 2 more I gotta build if I get some time here. I gotta get a video of the tedder. That's brand new. I wouldn't say brand new to us, but it's almost new. Double bar rakes, which you saw last year. And that's about it for new stuff. Oh, and the little John Deere. I don't know if I made a video on that yet or not, but we got a lot of new stuff this year. A lot of stuff that's going to improve. And we did that 13-acre chunk up there. It was early, so it was lower yield, like 1,100 bales. We did it flawlessly. I mean, everything just worked smooth, other than the tedder. That's why there's another one here. So we're ready to get to it. We'll catch you probably tomorrow, I'm guessing. How's it going, everybody? We are raking. Very sorry, I got 0 clips of anything the past 2 days. In the last video, you saw me mowing this field here, side hill. We baled both the other side fields over there. Yields are way down this year. It is also very early for being up here. But this field is looking a lot better. Those fields, there are a lot of older seedings. They're going to get reseeded. They need some fertilizer. This stuff looks pretty good. I'd say we're looking around 100 bales an acre, maybe a little more than that. The quality is very high right now, so I guess we are down on yield, but higher on quality. This stuff might be a little bit lower quality, just because it dried a little bit, like, it's a little bit lost in color, but I can't say it's bad because it's really, really nice still, green. So we're just open the whole field up, and at this point, we're just gonna circle our way right into the middle. Got a double hitch going. So, yeah, we had not much help the past 2 days. Very minimal, but the people who did come out and help us, we really appreciate it. Log truck out there. Yeah, we're right behind the farm here. So. Now you're killing it. Well, breakdown number 1 fixed for the day. Got him back going. Blew an O-ring on the hydraulic pump for that. So that's back up and going. We got that to do. Finish up this morning. We got to go mow another 8-9 acres to the neighbor. Mow another 10 acres on some rented ground for us. As soon as I get back from getting more hydraulic oil, I'm gonna hop in the baler, start baling that stuff that I was raking earlier. It's right around 11:30 now, so I should be going by noon with the baler. Help showing up around 4:30. Unload wagons. It's like 90 degrees, so we got a couple extra guys here coming. So to keep us moving, we got about 1,000 bales to go on the ground. So, yeah, we got a lot to do today. I don't think that mower will be done till 4 or 5 o'clock, so my dad won't be much help. I mean, other than mowing, that's a big help, but won't be much help around the farm. So that's what we got going on. Got to get a barrel of hydraulic oil. Probably pick up my AC unit for my 44 because that's dead and it's been hot of the you know what in there. It's been sitting there for 2 weeks. I haven't had time to pick it up in these 5 minutes on the road. What a mess. So off we go. Here we are. Right wagon number 4 done. Number 5 here. I got that one there, this one, that one way over there, and I got a half up at the barn that we didn't finish unloading last night. Or can I set you down so you can see me? Oh. Yeah. Oh. Oh, that far off. Got it. So there's about 445 on these 4 here. These 2 wood wagons, especially this one, doesn't hold very much. This one holds a pretty decent load. But my problem is when I'm on that side, that's just downhill. A lot of my bales fall forward, so I can't have freighted wagons. But I've been pretty lucky. Other than this one, I'm going downhill with just enough and uphill with full load. So. Well, here we are. Got our hydraulic oil all set with that. Forgot my AC unit. Whoops. Had to get that another time. No time to fix it anyways. We are cranking away, first wagon around. I say we got about 45 bales, give or take. Should be geared up for a big day. I turned my pressure up. I'm really happy with these bales. The stuff I was making before, they were a little light. I would say light, but the strings were a little looser. But I wanted to make sure they had some breathing room because some of it was a little bit higher moisture, like 10s, 12s, which is still good to go, but just want to make sure. This stuff's ideal. We're running like 9.2 right now. 9.2 again, 10.4. I had a lot of 8s earlier. This one pass here, right on the pasture, I can't really flip the camera around, but I did break up some green stuff, so I'm just flipping applicator around for some of it. But if we find some heavy bales on this load, I wouldn't be surprised. But I'm happy with it. Didn't slide down the big hill yet, so typically your first wagon when you're driving on hay, you slide a touch, but we didn't. So got help showing up at 4:30. Like I said earlier, I think. I don't know. I can't tell. I am just so... Mind is everywhere right now. I'm just trying to go. Yeah, I'm psyched. Should be geared up for a good 1,000 bale day, I'm guessing. So, on it. Well, that concludes day baling for us. Finished up baling around 3:30 earlier, and I came out. I baled this wagon and this wagon off the outside pass. We're sitting at 8:39. I still got 4 headland passes down there. The rest of the headlands are done. So with that, I'm guessing there's probably 25 bales there. So we'd be right around 100 bales an acre, which is really good. So there's this wagon. That's a half. Oh, actually, that might just stay there. I don't know. I think might leave that there for the night, hook it back up. So we got 4 wagons unloaded over there. We got one in the barn they're unloading. One more up there. That's got to get unloaded. And I think that's it for the night. I don't know if we'll unload this one. I might let it cook. Some of these back ones are a little damp. I sold some 12s. Some 14s in there. Some might just get salted. But I'll see how the crew's looking. They might not want to go anymore. I don't know. It's already, I think, 7:30. Maybe even 8 o'clock at this point. So I know most of us are getting pretty tired. So we'll see what's going on up there. I unloaded, I think, 4 with everybody. And then I came out here to finish this up for the night. That I didn't do that because it's all wet down there. I got 2 passes there that are wet and 2 passes in that field that are wet. And they're in wet spots. So we're just going to let them dry out and rake them as far away as possible. But that's tomorrow's. Technical difficulties on this one. Thanks to New Holland Agriculture, they designed a superb thrower. I will say it's better than John Deere's pan kicker. But this is, this tops it. I went to go adjust my thrower. I was not throwing to the back of the wagon, so I want to tighten my belts up. So I'll try to hop out quick when I get up there, and I'll show you what we did, and I'll explain it to you. And you could rate how smart New Holland is versus how smart we are. Partially our fault, my fault actually. Don't try to adjust something in the field, but I wanted to make sure I could fit everything on wagons, and I kind of knew I could, but I want to make sure I can fit everything inside. Note to self, just keep going for the day. If it's not that big of a deal, just keep going. Because it turned into a 2-hour loss. We almost got hay rained on. Or rained on hay. Yeah. a rainbow. Sorry. Yeah, I had to drive out 45 minutes to go get parts for it. And I'll make you guess in the description when I do get to it. Or not in the description, in the comment section, how much the part cost, all three of them. It might blow your mind, because it blew mine, and we didn't even put it on, because I came over here, back here, and double raked the outside rows, and my mom went to go get parts, and my dad was welding. This new thing up, we just cut it, re-welded it, did some minor stupid stuff with it to get it going. I'm glad I have one of these sitting on the shelf, because I probably will adjust the bottom ones, and I can guarantee you it's probably going to happen there too. And this baler's only, this is the third season with the baler in the field. So it's a 2021. I bought it in the end of 2022. It got used in the 22 season. That's how we knew how to try to work stuff. Whoever designed it needs to get kicked in the nuts. Yes. So put in the comments what you think the price of these three parts are, and I will show them right now. All right. So this is the side that we started on. Okay. It doesn't seem bad. So you go to adjust this. This is aluminum, and this is steel. So aluminum and steel oxidize, and well, they like kind of weld each other together. So they got stuck. Well, now they're never seized. So this snapped off. That's what happened here in the field. So we welded that back on. You can see my pigeon welds. The bottom we did not adjust. The top, now this side we were in the shop, and I think, no, right here. Okay, see how there's no thread left? And it's all maxed out over here? Well, this sheared off, the thread sheared off itself. So then you could not get the thread out of here. So we cut this so it's shorter. We still have enough length on it. But seriously, it was not that hard. All you had to do is make steel on steel. And then the other thing, I know a lot of people on here have probably replaced these bearings for. We haven't yet. But a greaseless bearing, seriously, that's the best thing we could think of. I already come over here to grease this and this. I'll just grease these. Really? Come on. And all they do is blow. They're junk. Garbage. Garbage shark. I just want to take this thing off and get rid of it. But maybe an accumulator next. We'll see.